Hey guys, Coach Mike Ryan, Fastball USA. So today we're talking about timing, and what I want you to notice is when the hitter starts loading up. In this case, he starts lifting his leg. It's not when the pitcher lifts his leg. You're going to notice that the hitter starts to move when the pitcher's hands start to break and the arm starts to work its way up. So you can see here, watch Bichette start his movement at handbrake. The ball's coming out of his glove, and you see Bichette's leg, in this case, moving up. So watch Bichette's leg moving up as the pitcher's arm starts to break out of his hand. And then you're going to notice that Bichette is at the peak of his weight shift, right about there. He's at the peak of his weight shift. And you'll notice where the ball is, his arm has just come up, and it's way before the ball comes out of the pitcher's hand. So the lesson here is as the pitcher breaks his hands, that's when we're shifting back. That's when we're loading up. And the ideal thing is we want to be at the peak of our leg lift before this ball ever comes out of the pitcher's hand. In most guys' cases, they're going to be at the peak of their leg lift or weight shift when the pitcher's arm comes up. Now, the secret here is, what are you looking at? Make sure your eyes are drawn to the middle of the body, roughly where the glove is. That way you don't miss handbrake. When you see it, you're moving. We like to call this dancing with the pitcher. The leg goes up. The hitter's leg goes up as the hands start to separate, and he gets fully loaded, meaning the peak of his lift or weight shift before that ball ever comes out of the pitcher's hand. Because when the ball comes out of the pitcher's hand, if you're at the peak of your weight shift, it's now just a forward move to hit the baseball. So we're loading up, and we got to see handbrake. If you miss handbrake, you're going to be late on this load, which means you'll be late getting your weight fully shifted, which means you'll also be late getting started. So at this point in time, he just reacts to the ball and then takes the swing. So lessons here is, number one, get your eyes roughly right about where the glove is. Make sure you don't miss handbrake. As the hands start to break, you start to lift or shift, and you want to make sure at your maximum weight shift before the ball comes out of the pitcher's hand. Most of the time, we're going to see it when the arm comes up. And if you're ready to hit before the ball comes out, now you can hit anybody, no matter how fast they're throwing.